This is news at 8 on Ramo TV. I am Oyerinde Damlola. First, the headlines. Fear grips the Federal community as police discover corpses in Eyebrow Estate. 21-story building collapses in Ikoyi, Lagos. I'm pan-Nigeria, but IPOB must be heard. Charles Soludo. Under-bridge traders evacuation at Sabo. Federal government owes Ogun over 300 billion naira, says Abiodun. DJ Copy settles rift with Zlatan as they perform together as his show.
Welcome to King Victor's Enterprise.
King Victor Nigeria Enterprises is say make I tell una say una wey dey sell provision, noodles, groundnut oil and other food items then.
Èmi ni Ìyálọ́jà Ìkẹ́nnẹ́ Mrs. Olúbùnmi Olúwọlé. King Victor is a nice son, because he's a son to me and he doesn't cheat.
King Victor Nigeria Enterprises are one of the major distributors Honeywell, Golden Penny, King's Oil, Gino àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n ti ń bá wa dòwò pọ̀ látẹ̀yìnwá wọ́n kígbe sàdánkátà fáwọn nǹkan tí wọ́n ń jẹ lọ́dọ̀ wa.
Sunana Mrs. Kehinde Akiola Folake daga cikin Ogere Market. Nan ne shagon customer na. Ni ina zo in siya abu, yana siya abu daga hannun King Victor.
Come straight to King Victor Nigeria Enterprises.
On our top stories. Barely 72 hours after the decapitated corpse of an unidentified teenage girl was discovered close to a popular hotel located at Adekunle Village, Adeniyi Jones, Ikeja. Another corpse of an unknown young lady has been found at Akora Estate, a few blocks away from where the first corpse was abandoned. The corpse, which was discovered by residents in the estate on Monday morning, was wrapped in a nylon bag and left at the roadside. Details will come up subsequently. Still on our top stories. A 21-story building has collapsed in Ikoyi, Lagos, Nigeria's commercial capital and most populous city. The collapsed structure is on Gerald Road, Ikoyi. Report says the building was under construction. Details are still sketchy. It is unclear how many persons are trapped under the rubble at the time of reporting. Emergency services were also yet to be seen at the time of this report. Details of the story will also come up subsequently. Still on our top stories. Charles Soludo, the governorship candidate of the All Progressive Grand Alliance in Anambra, said Nigerian authorities should listen to the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra. Soludo, a former governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, said this at Anambra State governorship election debate on Monday. I'm pan-African and pan-Nigerian. On the issue of unity of Nigeria, I'm totally for that, Soludo said. However, IPOB must be heard. Ideology is not what should be killed by gun. Although the Independent Electoral Commission had insisted that the Anambra State governorship would hold, the security tension in Anambra State and other states in the southeast is of great concern to the electorate. But governorship candidate of the All Progressive Congress (APC), Andy Uba, was ambivalent about the group. I'm not going to say I condemn or support IPOB, Uba said at the debate. We need to sit down and engage to find out what their needs are. He accused Soludo of being insincere about resolving the security challenges in the state, adding that the current governor, Willie Obiano, who is campaigning for the current ABGA candidate, shunned security meetings to solve the issues. On state news, the governor of Ogun State, Prince Dapo Abiodun, has said the federal government is owing the state over 300 billion naira as the amount spent on rehabilitation of federal government roads across the state. He disclosed this when he played host to the members of the Ibobi College Old Boys Association, who paid him a courtesy visit call in his Okemesan office. The governor decried the deplorable state of most of the federal roads in the state, stressing that a sum of 13 billion naira would be needed to reconstruct the failed portions of the Lagos-Abeokuta Expressway, while adding that 75 billion naira would be needed to fix the entire stretch of the road. The federal government is owing Ogun State over 300 billion naira for the various federal roads we have constructed so far. Concerning the Lagos-Abeokuta Expressway, when the engineers were asked to assess the road, they put the cost of reconstructing the failed portions of the road at about 13 billion naira, while the sum of 75 billion naira will be needed to reconstruct the entire stretch of the road. Our state does not have such amount of money, Abiodun lamented. While intimating the Old Boys Association of his administration's achievements in the last 2.5 years, the governor said interventions have been carried out in the education, health, agriculture, road infrastructure, information and technology. On local news, Ogbeni Afo, the newly elected chairman of Sagamu local government, forcefully evacuated traders transacting under the Sabo bridge Sagamu at all hours of the 1st of November 2021. The evacuation was to a planned modernized car park adorned with street space for cars, CCTV cameras for checkmating the activities of those transacting illegal businesses such as India hemp and other dehumanization drugs and those defecating around. This will in turn help to curb the hectic traffic jam caused by the traders and their activities, which could further worsen the embattled unemployment in the community. The chairman has admonished the traders to obtain the form at Gateway Microfinance at an affordable price in order to secure the newly prepared place legally and peacefully.
What's happened there? We have moved everybody away from the place. We want to turn that place to a car park. Beautiful. I want to beautify the place, put light, everything. So that everybody, if you come to the market, because in a due time, we want to build more of these market shops. So that anybody that comes to the market wants it to be a modern market. So anybody that comes to the market will park their vehicle under the bridge and move down here, which will definitely create more employment to our people.
Finally, on entertainment, Nigerian disc jockey Copy and Zlatan have settled their rift as they perform together in London. The billionaire heiress shared a video on her social media page where she surprised the music star on stage. The two later performed their single hit Gelato on stage. Earlier in the year, Copy dropped a bombshell about a possible rift between herself and the music star. According to her, Zlatan had blocked her on Instagram, WhatsApp, Twitter for over 10 months. When asked about the rift, Zlatan denied knowing who Copy was. "Is that an artist?" he said. When asked if he doesn't know Copy, the rapper responded by saying, "I don't know her." Copy later tweeted about the reports that Zlatan was being owed money. And that's it on the news at 8 on Remo TV. For more news updates, follow us on all our social media channels: Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram. Remo TV. You can also visit our website www.remotv.com.ng. I am Oyeri Damlola.